Would President Biden ever try to get out of a meeting by pulling a fire alarm?
Are you talking about something specifically?
A Democratic member of Congress pulled a fire alarm around a series of votes. No fire. Is that appropriate?
What I can tell you is I have not spoken to the president about this. And so just not going to comment. I would leave it up to, I know there's a House process moving forward right now. I'll leave it to the House.
The president's son will be going to a court appearance tomorrow. We know previously that was believed to have been something that would resolve the case. A lot has transpired in between. Will this have any impact on the president's schedule tomorrow or how he will be getting information about that? I recognize it's a personal matter, but will that court appearance have any impact on the president's schedule?
I will continue to say it's a personal matter. Just not going to get into it from here. Thanks, everybody. Thanks, everyone. See you tomorrow, Karine.
Thank you, President.
The White House has been clear, of course, that you don't want to negotiate further on further cuts after the deal in May. But first, does the president believe that the deficit is something that should be reduced? And would he be open to some kind of bipartisan commission looking at deficit reduction as part of the spending deal?
What I can tell you for sure is that the president, everything that he has put forward, when you look at the policies, even the legislation that have become law, deals with lowering the deficit. This is something that you hear him talk about almost every time he talks about the economy and where we are growing the economy.
Since President Biden is so pro-union, is he okay with 75,000 healthcare workers possibly walking off the job this week?
What I can tell you is that, and I've said this many times already this morning, the president believes all workers, including healthcare workers and those that make their work possible, they deserve a fair pay and they deserve a fair benefit.
Would you consider joining them on the picket line if they strike?
Look, I don't have anything else to share on the president's schedule. What I can say is that it actually helps our economy overall, and it raises wages, and I think that's important for all, not just union members, also non-union members.
Governor Newsom vetoed legislation in California this weekend that would have allowed workers to collect unemployment pay while on strike. Does President Biden support unemployment pay for striking workers?
I'm not going to get into the particulars of what Governor Newsom signed, but what I can say is the president is always supporting union workers and certainly working people.
And just to follow up on that, the president said yesterday that we're going to get it done when asked about aid for Ukraine. How can he be so sure, though, especially given the speaker's potentially perilous future?
Because the speaker has said himself yesterday that he wants to continue to support Ukraine, to make sure that they have the weapons that they need. He has said it multiple times, even yesterday.
On the speaker's future, does the president think that Democrats should bail out Kevin McCarthy if it comes to that? Should Democrats help him stay in that role?
So the president was asked this question yesterday by one of your colleagues, and he said he doesn't have a vote, right? That's something for House Republicans to figure out.